is our last ELA for the year. Oh my goodness. I'm sad and excited at the same time because I know you all are going to do great things next year in third grade. And I know you're just going to be awesome and you're going to have a great summer and you're going to be healthy and exercise and just do fun and excellent things. So make sure you stay safe also during this time, but also find ways to have fun. So today is your journal entry 7. You have stepped into a time machine and have gone back into the 1970s. You have no internet. Oh my goodness. You can't text on the phone. The only way to say hi to friends is to send a letter. Write a letter to a friend. Tell them what you have done during the last week. Then tell them plans for the things you will do when you get together again. So that is your journal entry for today. All right, so today's assignment is punctuation, greetings, and closing of letters. Now, we really didn't work on letters other than when we had our Santa Claus story back at Christmas time. So it might be a little confusing, a little hard for us, and that's completely understandable. But we also have had a lot of practice with punctuation. So this assignment is punctuation in greetings and closing of letters specifically. So, introduction: when you write a letter to someone, you begin with a greeting and you end with a closing. A greeting is when you say, like, Dear Nana, or um, Dear so and so. That's how you, greeting is another way of saying how do you open your letter, how do you start your letter. And then the closing is how do you finish your letter. So their closing was yours truly, comma, and then they used their name, Trina. You use a comma after the greeting and the closing of a letter. So add commas where they belong in the first two letters. Then write a closing for the third letter. So once again, right here we have our hint. Our hint is when you write a greeting or closing, you begin the first word with a capital letter. So add commas where they belong in the first two letters, then write a closing for the third letter. So here is their greeting. Dear Ben, when we see dear, we should say, oh, we should already know that that's their greeting. And we know that a comma comes right after their name. So, dear Ben, comma, I got a red bike for my birthday. Can you come visit your friend Harold? Now, if we use what we have up here for our examples, we can see that the comma came right after yours truly. So when you say your friend, comma, Harold. So right before your name or before their name goes a comma. So let's do 2. It says, Dear Harold. We know that's the greeting, and we know a comma goes after the name. I hope to visit soon. I want to ride your new bike. Best wishes, Ben. Now, yours truly and your friend and best wishes are not the same, but we know that the comma goes right before, because if you notice, their closing and then their name. It's in that order. It goes greeting, paragraph, closing, name. Greeting, paragraph, closing, name. And we know that after their closing is a comma. All right, so number 3 says, Dear Tracy, comma, I got a letter from Ben. He may visit soon. Now we know we have to make our own greeting. So do you want to say yours truly? Do you want to say your friend? Do you want to say best wishes? I'm going to say your friend, comma. All right, so that's what I'm going to put. You can put whatever closing you want. Now, at the bottom, you have your independent practice, which is your assignment for today. You are to read each question and then choose the correct answer. You only have 4. And so do your best. It's the last day. Have fun, and I will see you all later.